Hello again, Andy with Andy Handyman, and we are out today in Suwanee. And this beautiful home is getting ready to get sold. So if you're looking in the Suwanee area, let us know and we'll set you up with a real estate agent. But more importantly, if you're a homeowner or if you're someone who's thinking about selling your home, while this house looks pretty nice on the outside, although there's some little stuff, we've got a little bit of rotted wood here and a little bit of rotted wood you can see over the gutter right here. This homeowner's agent was really smart because she's part of the Vitalize program. So what she's able to do with that program is she can go ahead and update this house so it's ready for a full retail sale. And in this market, it's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see this house sell for as much as $600,000. And so what happens with the Vitalize program is that you can come in, when you walk in this house, you know, and I love colors. I fall in love with colors every day. And this homeowner built this house. And so a lot of these colors are 1980s colors. She liked them, I like them. I'm one of those special guys that this rose, English rose in here, I have this in a kitchen, one of the houses that I own, and I love it. But it is so bloody dated. And so what the Vitalize program allows her to do is to come through here and repaint and recarpet and pay for it at closing. So that's really an awesome opportunity because a lot of today's buyers, they have no vision. They look in here and they say, bleh. We just did one in Dunwoody where the dining room was dark green. It made it feel like a cave. We painted that thing and that house is under contract in 48 hours for top dollar. And that's what's probably gonna happen here too. She's got a great 2-story, great room in here, but you get a feel for the colors. Very heavy, very dark. So we'll come through here with a really pretty gray that we use. So everything in here is going to get one coat of a specialized tinted primer that we spent all morning trying to find. You can't even find this material right now. And so we'll go through all through this house. First, we'll prep all the nail holes and pops, and everything will be unified in one color instead of all these different colors. She's got a full terrace level down here. It's fully built out down here. And we're not gonna come through and fix every single nail pop. You can see these, they look like blisters on the wall right here. We're gonna fix some of these if we have time to do it. This is just builder grade stuff that people hung this drywall with nails instead of screws. And if you're doing that kind of work at home, you're finishing your basement, pay the contractor a little bit extra and make them use screws. All the bathrooms in this house are wallpaper. And people see this and they run. They just run. They have no idea how to take this stuff down. They can't imagine the cost of it. And they really, literally, even though it's kind of counterintuitive because for people, they come into a price, see how dark this is? Camera can hardly even pick it up. And home buyers in today's market, even though they're gonna come in here and they may repaint with some of these same colors, maybe. But for most people, they have no imagination. And they simply want to be able to walk in, hang their pictures, put their furniture up, sit down on their couch, drink a beer or a glass of wine, and forget about life for a while. And so the key thing in all these markets is if you're getting your house ready for sale, if you got beat up carpet, you got beat up walls, just fix it. Just fix the stuff. See how dark this master is? This homeowner is going to kick me in the behind when she sees this video to say, Andy, you're making fun of all my colors. Yeah, you know, it's so hard when you get ready to sell a house. This is the single biggest thing, if you're selling your home, that you have to think of. It's not your house anymore. And do you want to sell it cheap or do you want to sell it for top dollar? This is not going to get you top dollar. You know, you can have some brass in the house. If we had an unlimited budget, I'd change out all this brass. Brass is the kiss of death. But in here, with the light paint, get rid of the wallpaper. It's a lot of it. Every single bathroom. Every single bathroom. But if you can divorce yourself from the house in a sense and realize, hey, it's not my house anymore. You know, it's hard to see it here, but someone walked in the attic and cracked that ceiling, so we're gonna have to fix it. The carpet will get changed out, and this place will look like brand new. And it'll sell for top dollar. People don't realize the market has slowed down, but there's so little supply out here that it's still a feeding frenzy. But all of a sudden, this market's gonna drop. And people will really be fortunate to have this Vitalize program because it's a nationwide program. We can point you in the direction if you need some help with it. We're proud to be part of the program. but it allows your real estate agent to partner with contractors like us to get in here and get all the work done. One shop does it all type approach, and the seller can pay for it at closing out of equity, so you don't have to have any cash. There are some limitations. Obviously, we can't go in here and do a $100,000 rehab, but paint, carpet usually is pretty well covered, rotted wood, little minor stuff. And then once you have a good contractor like us on deck, when the house gets under contract, gonna be that little thing called the inspector comes out and he does an inspection report for the buyer. They're always gonna find stuff. So if you're listing your house for sale, don't run around and try to fix the broken light switch and the leaky faucet and the broken GFI or lack of a GFI in a kitchen or bathroom or outside. Leave those as giveaways for the home inspector. The more you fix, the more he or she's gonna dig to find more. That's their job. It just is what it is. And every inspector is like a referee at a basketball game. They all have different hot buttons and things that they look for and things that they call. The best thing you do on your house is neutralize. Neutralize, neutralize. If you're unsure of things, let's say this house is $600,000, go out into the marketplace and go look at an $800,000 house in a development and see what colors you're using, and then go ahead and steal some of those colors and bring them back to your house. Because that's exactly who's gonna buy your house. The person that buys this house, people in Atlanta are no different than most places around the United States. They get qualified for a certain monthly payment and that's what they buy. It's just the way it is. So yeah, they're looking at the $800,000 home, but they only qualify for $600,000, and guess what? Here it'll be for them with designer colors, move-in ready, and this house will sell in under a week. So we'll keep you posted. You can reach us sometimes in the office at 770-912-2829. You can also get us at 470-485-8524. And sometimes you can get to me directly. Don't get frustrated. I am not just a salesperson. I work with my guys. I'll be swinging a paintbrush here in a little bit myself. My brother and I have run this company here in Atlanta for nearly 30 years. We've got 20-some guys running all over doing what we do, from electrical to plumbing to roofing to small repairs, painting, tile, kitchen, bathrooms, decks, you name it, we do it. The only thing this company doesn't do is swimming pools and HVAC. Some of this stuff right here, you can see this nose across this front window is rotted out. We should probably go ahead and fix that for her while we're up here too. Anyway, I'm Andy. Take care. Bye for now.